Paul with Autoscope, and today we had a client come in with a BMW 325i 2005 model, and she was concerned that there was a rotational kind of grinding noise coming from the front of the vehicle that would increase in speed and volume when she pressed on the accelerator. So let's take a look at some of the possible causes and possible solutions. Once our client's car was in the shop, we were able to tell that the rotational noises that she was hearing were actually coming from the belt tensioners located here and here on this diagram, and the idler pulley, which is here. All three of those components help maintain proper tension on the drive belts on the car. So what we're going to have to do is replace those. Over time, with age and mileage, the grease wears out and the bearings start to fail. So next we'll take a look at the replacement parts as well as the old parts. Here's the first pulley that we're going to talk about. This is the tensioner pulley for the belt that runs the AC compressor, and you can tell that it's quite old. It's the original that came with the vehicle, and if you listen carefully you'll be able to hear the bearings in there that are loose. This is the reason that we are replacing this. And one other thing that I should mention is, and I can show you here on the new unit, you can see that this does not spin quite as freely. That's because the grease in here is fresh. It comes from the factory. It's still fresh, and it's able to do its job much better. The second pulley that we're going to look at, this is the new pulley, which is the middle tensioner pulley, and again you can see that because it's fresh, brand new, the grease is still fresh, it does not want to spin very freely at all. The bearings are still very tight, the grease is packed in the way it should be. Now if we compare that to the used pulley, you'll be able to hear the noise of the bearings, and you can see that they've deteriorated. The grease is pretty much used up, and there is play in the shaft, which there should be no sound. And here is the pulley spinning. This is the cause of the noise that the client heard. And as we could hear on the new one, it did not do that. That pulley definitely needs to be replaced. Again, here's the idler pulley, and same thing here. The grease is still fresh inside from the factory, does not spin freely, but it's very smooth. There's absolutely no play in the shaft, and so this is the new unit as compared to the old unit, the old idler pulley. Again, this was causing excessive noise, and there's play in the shaft as well. So these pulleys will be replaced. The noise will go away for the client.